What's good? What's good? Salute to everybody once again. I'm just not getting off work. This is gonna be only a personal one here. Cause this has really been bugging me for years. Like this shit right here is very bad because I never seen in my life um so much so much envy, so much strife, uh backbiting, all that. I never just seen so much of that. And this is the thing I never understood. We're the only race that has the vision. We're the only race that always freaking go through stupid shit. We always hating on somebody. We always doing this. And they always use us. Salute. I'm not paying attention to the comments, y'all. Um, like I said, this is gonna be a personal one right here. But salute to everybody. Shout out to my boy Ticket once again. The big homie man. Shout out to my boy James. Shout out to my boy LB. Sports political. Hey, scream at me, my boy, and my boy Polo LVZ, my boy Greenlee, my boy Moss Hearn, Shot the Kid, my boy uh, my boy Jamoris, my boy D Rob. Arkansas homies are the craziest. Even the ladies. LeBron is glow. Hey, I forgot about you earlier, Queen. Ain't no disrespect. Salute to you. Aries, Anna K, Tina P, uh S. Davis, Squeak Davis, the Coopers, my bestie Angela down in Oklahoma and her boys, man. Everybody that holds me down, Tay Brown, everybody. Okay, now I got down out. If I miss everybody, it ain't no disrespect. I got a harp on this. Hey man, I'm out, y'all. All right, I'm out. Don't burn the place. Okay. Had to get Mary Jane lit. Shout out again, everybody. And this again, I say y'all, this is just going to be a little personal one here. What the fuck you gonna do, dude? You gonna leave or what? Okay, I'm gone then. All right. Um, what 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 I don't understand about the media has changed. When I was in my 20s, there was integrity in the media. Sports reporters did their job. They wasn't trying to be in the limelight. They wasn't trying to um yeah, it just really just changed overall. It just changed, period. And then what surprises me more than anything in this world, it actually don't surprises me because look at ESPN for instance. ESPN used to be. I remember. I remember they used to have the Ray Jackson, the Chris Bermans of the world, and they had at the time, what's that dude's name? Oh my God, his name come man, I can't think of his name, but he ended up going to Fox and all this other stuff. And man, it just the media, y'all are so much full of shit because y'all attacking this man base because I just want to ask these media people this, like the Maria Taylor, not Maria Taylor. What's that? What's that lady name? That skinny black chick name Sage. And don't get me started about Marmaduke looking ass fucking Jamel Hill looking like hungry hippo hit the gray mule and shit. Y'all motherfuckers get on my nerves because what this man is doing is what a lot of these so-called people who y'all praise and say who is great need to be doing. Hmm. Sorry, Zaza went out. But on some realness, y'all, like y'all don't talk about these motherfuckers disrespecting. And this is the thing I don't understand about people anyway. TV was designed to lie to the people. Even when I was growing up, we had good TV shows. It was majority of the TV shows back in the 70s, 80s, and even 90s taught you about morals, taught you about respect. The light is green, sir. Thank you, sir. It teach you about morals, teach you about respect. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, all kind of stuff. Everything. It taught you everything like that. Now we fast forward to the new millennium, is what they used to call it back in the day. And then it comes to the new millennium, that shit died. I never seen so many motherfuckers in the media. Y'all acting like y'all the motherfucking GM. Y'all acting like you acting like you had these kids and shit. You act like these they motherfucking kids, but then again, these are all grown men here. Y'all want to go out Kyrie, that's fine. Y'all ain't going out Bradley Beal. He's standing 10 toes down on his shit. Look, I'm not knocking nobody with this shit, but this is the thing I don't understand about these people. And this is one thing I've been trying to open your eyes up for years about this shit, man. The media is never going to tell y'all the goddamn truth. That's why I don't understand why people want to come on different platforms and say the same exact like Eminem said in motherfucking 8 Mile. You're gonna say exactly. I already know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say the same thing that he said. That's why I don't take. That's why I don't take this criticism of what people say as a basketball because you're doing this. You're not using your own mind. Y'all using the same thing as these dumbass people is. Now, let me just get this something straight to you. Something I've been trying to tell y'all dumbass people. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about the people. When society ever gave a fuck about the people? When has society any name of name of time, person, place, and fucking thing? When society gave a fuck about us? When? I'll wait. I'm like Cat Williams. I'll wait. When? They always. You ever notice every president always say the same ass shit? All these Democrats say the same ass shit, and all these motherfucking senators who I say, who I think, and I've been saying it forever. The Senate don't represent us. The Senate, they're the elites. They make the decisions for us not to get your money like this and that. I've been saying the same shit forever. But niggas always say that, oh, TP, man, you on that bullshit, bro. Hey, dude, why you so much on my ass, bro? Pass me. Thank you. You turn your fucking bright lights off, dumbass. It's not even fucking dark out here. Scary ass. Thank you. God dang. Looking like George Jetson and shit. But anyway, man, people just got on my nerves today, man, with this dumbass shit. And I'm just seeing people just siding. And this is the thing. I'm gonna try to tell y'all motherfuckers this too. I know Ticket said it, and everybody that got common sense know this shit too. Why do they think the media hate Kyrie Irving? The media don't like Kyrie Irving because of what, y'all? I know what the answer is. I'm not paying to the comments, y'all. Almost to my little smoke spot, and then I'll start paying attention to shit. I'm almost to the crib because I only stay like 10 minutes away, and it's on the highway, and traffic is really bland right now because everybody's at the casino. God dang, there's a lot of motherfuckers at the casino. Anyway, let's get back to the question at hand. Is Jamel Hill? I know about you personally, man. I can exploit you, but that's going to gain. But one thing I will say is this: you're not a real black woman. You're not a real sister. This is just my opinion. None of them motherfuckers on TV are classified as real sisters. Because you know what? One thing a black woman will not do: tear another black man down. You out here selling your ass. Yeah, you out here selling your ass just as some people say, zaddy. Some people say the white man. All that shit. Where's y'all energy? This is one thing I don't understand about all these women coming out. Where's y'all fucking energy when John Gruden just said, not John Gruden, for John Gruden. And I got one more for you. Where y'all energy for John Gruden, and where y'all energy at for what's his face, Irving Meyer? Where's y'all energy at for that? Why y'all ain't going on their platform? Oh, I get it. He's white. We cannot do that. We cannot talk about this guy, because if we sit there and talk about this guy, then we're going to be in trouble. And then next thing you know, we're not going to be, we're not just going to do, we're not just going to get paid. We're just not going to sit here and have the platform like everybody else have and everything. And I know, as being a black woman, I can sit here and can destroy a black man. I can sit here and destroy a black man with no remorse. And I'm not even going to get fired for it. I could talk about a brother who I actually can hate. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, y'all hit the light, man. Man, I'm about to go in, man. Y'all just don't understand. I don't give a fuck. I've been trying to tell y'all niggas like this for a long time. I really do need to get this Patreon going, because I will blow y'all the motherfucking heads off the hinges and Rufus and shit. This is my motherfucking mouth. Little by little, y'all, everybody should know this. Little by little, our rights is getting taken away from right there in front of our asses. Each and every fucking day they're taking it away from us. Each and every day. You know why? It's just each and every day. Kyrie proved that. This man stood up for something that he believed in, and they still trashing him. This is one thing I want to ask y'all motherfuckers in the media. Y'all coming hard at this nigga. Did y'all get the shot? Did y'all get the jab? Answer me that question. Y'all ain't gonna do that. Y'all want to come in here and want to shit on a nigga. Man, y'all niggas sad, bro. Y'all niggas are so sad. You sad, and whoever raised your dumb asses need to be smacked too. This is what happened when you sell out for that bag. This is what happened when you sell out for that bag. You don't control your motherfucking life. They do. Them motherfuckers want you to go out there and talk about your mama. Them motherfuckers will let you go out there and do that shit. Because you don't give a fuck. Because after that, I got the money. I can say whatever I want to say. As me being a black woman, I could just sit here and just talk about Kyrie, and I would get no repercussions, because if Kyrie speak up against it. Okay, this is one thing I never understood about this life, about this world too. So women can say whatever about a man, but a man say something about a woman, he's out of line. Where they do that at? Man, this ain't no race thing. Hey, anti-stop. It is a race thing, man. Y'all niggas need to wake the fuck up, bro. I'm tired of niggas coming at me talking, hey, anti, you my nigga, though. And you my boy, though. Man, it is race, bro. Y'all niggas don't see that shit, bro. Y'all niggas ain't seen the same shit I'm in. Y'all niggas must be on some Pluto kind of shit. That shit clear as motherfucking day. You know good and fucking well, anti, they ain't gonna sit there talk about John Gruden, and definitely talk about what the hell Urban Meyer did. You don't see them black women sitting there talking about the white men like that on TV, do you? Hell the fuck no. They always use somebody like us to do it. Same thing Kwame was saying. Same thing I've been trying to tell motherfuckers for years. I'm not trying to be about race, but then again, bro, it is about race, bro. Come on. Everybody know it. They're using black people to dominate talk about another black man. You got a black so-called queen, talk about another black king. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't with that shit. I ain't with that shit. Y'all niggas don't see what the big picture and the big play is, homeboy. I read a book about this a long time ago, and everything I read in that book is happening right motherfucking now. I still got the book in my motherfucking possession at my house. Everything that's allowed right now is going on in that book. This is the thing. And this is the thing. They try to make this shit that I don't understand. LeBron said the right fucking thing to do. I did it for my family. I respect that. What he said about Kyrie was absolutely 100%. But somebody got to be the bad guy in the media. Somebody always been the bad guy in the media. And this is the thing. I don't understand. Kyrie playing out and said, just respect my privacy. What the fuck is wrong with that? Hey, I understand. I'm not talking about Kyrie, bro. I'm not talking about Kyrie. I'm not talking about Kyrie. I am talking about Kyrie. But it is race. You know why it's race? Because they use you know why it is race though, anti? I'm gonna tell you why it's really race though, homie. You feel me? My Louisiana homie. This is how I see it, bro. It is race. You know why? Because he used another black person to do it. Look at all these motherfuckers. Marcus Spears. All these motherfuckers that are color are saying shit. You don't see hardly no white folks saying the other day, Rick Wright, long face looking ass. Look like he could snuff coke from here in Afghanistan. It is about race. The OG sat there and just talked to me right before I left work about that shit. And this man, 88 years old, sat there and told me, this is race, bro. This is a race between our own people dealing with the white people that want to please the white man instead of, when you sell that bag, you got to please that man. I don't give a fuck what you do. You ain't on TV for nothing. I've been trying to tell niggas that for years. But niggas swear T Price is dumb. This man is successful. You just hating. I'm not hating. The facts is the facts. You see how, and you see why. And this is one thing I didn't understand about the sister. We all gave credit for ESPN going in the right direction, but once again, the devil always shows his hand every goddamn time. She came out and said it. Girl, with your pretty self, which I think my lady does look better than you. I'm not even capping on that, but I'm just gonna tell you one thing. Like the old folks used to sit there and tell me, Malika Andrews, be careful who you put your lips on, because sooner or later, that same list you just sat there and put your lips on, ain't that right, Big Baby Davis? You remember you sat there and said something about Kyrie? Payback's a bitch, yeah. I never forget this. This is one scripture in the Bible that always stuck with me. Always stuck with me. Always stuck with me. Other than children raise your parents, but this is right. Other than that scripture right there. But the scripture I'm talking about, you reap what you sow. Wherever man soweth, that's what he reapeth. So they can sit there and put all that vitilism in the air all they want to. A lot of y'all people don't even know this. Do y'all know what the word media actually stands for? Hey, George, it's not even that, George. This is what it is, George. Salute everybody in the chat, though, too. Man, my Zaza keep on going out. What the fuck, bro? It ain't no wind out here. I'm trying to see the seal out here. And I just want to say this, too, because my subscribers asked me this, and I read the email like before. I don't hate no basketball player. I just don't. I don't hate nobody. I know players I knew people that played in the league. I seen players play in the league. Yes. I know what a player is. I just don't go with the play. That's the only thing I'm saying. That's the only thing I gotta say. One thing we gotta be better at is I always said this. And shout out to Rick Barry yesterday. I'm gonna go a little bit everywhere tonight, y'all. I'm sorry, because it's my Friday and we're gonna get up in the morning, we're gonna chop it up, we're gonna do it again. Like my boy Little Rody say, heard you calling me out, so you make me want to do it again. Okay, I'm here. Malika Andrew, don't you know they could fire you just like they did Maria Taylor? One thing I noticed this too. I told a little youngster this at the job today. He got his nose so far up this girl behind. She's very pretty. The girl playing games with him. He asked me about her. I said, man, that girl playing games with you. Man, this dude's ready to fight me. I'm like, God damn. I was like, dude, you about to fight me? Because this girl don't want you, bro. So you try to argue with me, and she's out there tongue kissing another dude from another school. But you want to say, look at me and say I'm hating. You know what that dude, know what that young kid said they told me? I couldn't believe this shit. It's your fault this happening. No, nigga. I'm not 15, 16 years old, nigga. I'm 43, nigga. And that girl was too hot to trot. But you got that, but your nose is so caught up in these girls, man. You got a career. You got siblings that look up to you, bro. Every time your siblings come in, they talk about you, bro. You got to change that. Man, that young kid was about to fight me, man. Like, for real. I told him, man, you better chill out, bro. I'm just trying to teach you. You asked me for my advice, and then I give you my advice, and you want to fight me? That's why I don't like talking to this new generation now. Because some of these new generation, they don't know how to take criticism, construction, anything. Anything. They think everything to them is fucking hate. I don't know who raised y'all. I think the TV don't raise most of y'all niggas because that's how y'all think and that's how y'all move. Some of you, not all of you. And this is and then I'm sitting here thinking, you don't hear Jamel Hill, who I think ESPN, one of ESPN's best shows they ever had on TV. To me, on their show was His and Hers and Numbers Don't Lie. I miss with Michael Smith. You don't hear Michael Smith coming out the boat talking about Kyrie and all this and that there. See, this is one thing I noticed about ESPN too. I've been noticing that too. And I see all the people faces behind the scenes because I don't watch TV no more. But when I do watch highlights and shit, I'm like, damn, this is where they do that. I said, that's why they got this dude back behind the scenes, and because they ain't with the play. If you ain't with the play, they're gonna put you in the back. If you with the play, they're gonna put you in the front. Come on, y'all niggas need to wake up, bro. Man, all of this because this man sat there speaking for people who can't speak for themselves. But anything, and I've been trying to tell y'all this, I'll tell y'all this anytime. If you try to bring any positive change on this motherfucking earth, they will try to destroy you. Period. In the question. Oh, they'll turn you down. They'll take you down. For instance, they'll take you down. They don't play. I always said this, and I told my homeboys this. Used to play around when this internet first came out. Man, we've been doing this shit. Chopping it up, talking about football, talking about basketball. But back then, when I was growing up in my age, when they brought that internet shit to us, we get along with each other. Yeah, we had niggas always want to say fuck New York and fuck California, fuck all this other shit. And then but I tell a lot of niggas, you won't go to New York and say fuck New York, because somebody gonna beat your ass here. Just like the three realest homies I got out here, and I don't even see them. I probably see them like once every month. They all three of them was from the city, and they're my niggas. would do anything in the world for a brother or a woman too. That's how they are. And it's kind of shocking. These three, they young, in their young 20s. That let me know that parents raised them right. Somebody did something right with them. So you don't meet too many young people be with that right. They just keep it real. True. Basically, what they trying to tell me is, it's like that movie. It's like Bean say, you're gonna get down, you're gonna lay down, kind of shit. This is what I'm thinking to my motherfucking self. Like, damn, we don't got our rights anymore. They slowly taking masculinity and they slowly losing black women to determine us black men. And how is that not race? I never seen so many women, but that's that agenda that they've been trying to push for years. Even back when I was growing up, the 90s, every girl I knew, always parents' house, every girl house I went to, their mom was always watching Lifetime. But then again, their mom knew for real and fake and reality. I never met so many people believe ever. This was back in the 90s. The 90s was a great time. Great time. But at the same time, it was hard pickings for some, especially for me. I wasn't even thinking about girls because them girls was too much like TV. Every girl at the house I remember in '96 had a book. All men are dogs. Like, what the fuck you gonna tell? You gonna let a woman tell you that a man is a dog? Did your mama ever tell you a man is a dog? You came from a man, so that make you a dog? But Terrence, I just got the book to see what she says. For what? Don't you know the books like that to fuck y'all up? Oh, let me tell y'all this too. Don't y'all know why y'all women and all y'all dudes want to have these little sex toys and all that dumbass shit? Don't you know why that shit was created? Don't y'all know? Don't y'all know? Don't y'all know why they created the motherfucking sex toys? I'll wait. Hey, this is a solar one. This is a solar one right here, man. I don't give a care what nobody says after me at the end of the day, man. I still got 2 more L's to spark, and I got a full battery. It's not even 8:30 yet. Don't y'all know why they created those sex toys with your dumb asses? I never seen someone went back in the day. Oh, I got a toy. What's his name is Black Charles. Black Charles. You know your plastic dick, Black Charles, girl. You know you. I don't need no man after this. That's what they think, girl. Y'all women is dumb, and y'all dumb dudes too. They get no pocket pussies and all that dumbass shit. They do that dumbass shit for you not to think about a man, not to think about a woman. They been don't want men and women to coexist. These women acting like they some of these women I know that's out here and these dudes that I know that let the women do it to them at first. It's like we was talking about on Ticket Challenge. They even though the dudes make more money than them, everything. They're a man, but when they get to that bedroom, you ain't getting nothing. You bending down. Oh, fuck no. You ain't telling me to bend down for shit. Them dudes, they gotta bend down. Get down or lay down. Nigga, you got me fucked up. I can't fuck with you, nigga. I can't fuck with niggas like that. No matter how much they try to demonize a man, and y'all niggas still don't see the shit. That's why I don't worship none of these motherfuckers. Only person I worship is that man upstairs. I judge what they do on the floor, period. I leave feelings out of it. But if you come in here mocking a man, and this is one thing y'all men fail to realize too, us men. Don't you know when they sit there and wear them dresses and wear them wigs, they are mocking us? But y'all niggas say it's cool though. Y'all niggas say it's fucking cool. Oh man, it's cool, man. Oh yeah, shoot, man. He was doing that with his daughter. Man, get the fuck out of here. And I'm the black Dick Van Dyke. That's how they disrespect us men, us brothers. Y'all niggas still don't see it. But y'all want to say, oh, we hating and shit like that, nigga. Nigga, you hating, they hating on us as a man, and you don't see that shit. If you say, this is one thing I understand about a man. If you say he can do it, but you want to let your son or daughter or whatever do it, stay away from me. That let me know you condone his character. And you condone his character, you condone him downgrading you as a fucking man. I'm not even paying attention to the comments, man. I'm just going on my head right now, man. Sitting there watching this pretty water go by, man. They're disrespecting you as being a fucking man. Y'all niggas still don't fucking see it. But y'all want to look at me and come at me and want to hide your little comments and shit every motherfucking day. Telling me I'm a biggest fucking hater and all this shit. Call me bitches and everything like that. You can call me everything that you want to. I don't have to owe nobody no motherfucking explanations. Only one I owe expectation to is the man that wakes me up every motherfucking day. Family? Nah, I don't owe no explanation. Some of them I do. Some of them ain't gonna get it if I did tell them. Because none of them never been in my motherfucking shoes. I've been off, as the South say, they've been out the porch, man. I've been out the house for a long time, bro. Come back every once in a while, boom, all that. I've been all across this motherfucker. I see everything. And the nigga can't tell me shit out here. That's how they disrespect the man. That's how they totally fucking disrespect us, Ben. And y'all sitting there condoning that shit. I won't let my son wear it. Then you won't let your son wear it, but you let him say it's cool. We ain't cool. That's how I see it. I'm different. I was raised different, think different, every motherfucking thing. I knew everything they was telling me on TV was bullshit all through the lives because back in the day, I took my ass to the library. I was in the library there was times in the summertime, if I wasn't in the gym, across the street was the gym where we used to put, was the rec was at, where I was at the time, was the library, was right across the street. Right, no, actually it was right next door to the library. I used to go see my probation officer. This was when I was young. I was in juvenile. I did all kinds of shit. I ain't have to do that dumbass shit that I did. But you know one thing I did? I owned up to it. But then again, at that time, I thought I was getting payback because niggas owed me. They owed me. Don't say you're going to pay me my money, nigga, then you don't pay me. Then I'm supposed to sit there and be quiet like, that's what a lot of niggas think. Even back in the day, oh, TP, he quiet. He ain't going to do nothing, bro. He cool, bro. He ain't going to do shit, bro. Okay, nigga. Then when I reach out and touch somebody, oh, you shouldn't have done that, T. Price. What? So I saw the niggas continue to talk shit all this motherfucking time. If you let a nigga talk shit to you one time, that nigga do it to you every motherfucking day. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas need to wake the fuck up. I don't want no. I'm just gonna say this too, and I always say this on every one of my streams. I don't want no motherfucker sending me no motherfucking money. I don't give a motherfucker fuck if a motherfucker never gave me motherfucking money for the rest of my time I own this motherfucking bitch till they take my shit down. Cause I know they coming to take my shit down. Cause I'm a type nigga. I say what the fuck I say. You can't tell me how to speak. You see how they tell you how you see you can't speak? Boom, right there. Freedom of speech. They're taking away your freedom of speech, how you talk and everything. Why should I have to talk like this? This is supposed to be America of the free, right? Get the fuck out of here. If this was the land of the free, I don't give a fuck about the 40 acres and the mule and all that other shit. But where are, I'm telling boys, y'all niggas need to stay away from me. I'm on another shit, man. I'm on another level with this shit, man. I don't think y'all really niggas want to hear this shit. What the fuck I gotta say? I let niggas cook. I let niggas talk because it's not about me. When I got this platform, I already said it ain't gonna be me. It's gonna be everybody else. Everybody else have a voice too. Everybody else have an opinion, even if I don't agree with you. It's just my opinion, and I respect it. I respect any man or woman on my platform any given time. But one thing I never allow is fucking disrespect. That's why on my panels now, we ain't gonna have that shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a disagreement. We gonna do that. That's what we do. But at the end of the day, if you can disagree and still chop it up at the same time, you're thorough. If you ain't thorough, stay the fuck away from here. And you won't be on that backbiting ass shit, doing this other shit in the comments and shit, hyping up another nigga channel who I fucking already know already. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how many subscribers niggas got. I'm not in competition with none of my niggas. None of them. I come on here because I want to. And then I come to a point like, only reason I start doing it a little bit more because certain people want me to do it every day to help me get through their day. And they'd rather hear me. And I'm going to let that happen for them. I'm not coming on here asking for no motherfucking dollar, no hands out any fucking thing. Cause T Price get on his knees every fucking day. And every day T Price take it to the motherfucking max. They trying to get me to call in to work tomorrow. I already told them, do not call me, do not collect $200. I don't give a fuck the building is fucking on fucking fire. I'm gonna enjoy my 2 days off. Because I deserve that. And I don't deserve that. I work 10 hours too. So I deserve that. A lot of shit going on at the job, but guess what? It ain't got involved. It ain't got involved me. They want me to move up in the ranks. I told them, hell nah. I'm on another level right now. I like what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I could have made more money. Yeah, I could have done this and that there, but no. You want a 4 or 5 year commitment? Oh, hell no, nigga. I ain't giving you no 5 years. If I would have took that, I would have been out here for 5 years. The money would have been good. But money, you can throw numbers at me all you want to. I'm not going to stop my dreams. That's one thing I don't understand about a lot of people out here. Like I told them out here, it's like, dude, when I come out here, my friends know, but people out here where I'm at, they just don't understand. Dude, I'm not trying to be here for it. I'm not trying to be here. Oh, y'all family here, nigga. I don't care about this place. I don't even go nowhere. I take y'all work. Yeah, we hang out and all that shit, but y'all know I ain't with that shit. And every time I meet a black person, they got their mouth all booted up and shit. You try to greet them, they acting like you ain't said nothing to them and shit. Get the fuck out of here. I already go back where niggas know I know. Hello, how you doing? Even white people, all right, hello, all kind of shit. How you doing today? All kind of shit. Money don't ruin me. I turned down some bread today. And it's just crazy. This is not the first time I've done this because this is not what I want to do. This is the second time this place offered me a position, but they offered me another position, but a higher pay raise. Man, it could have changed my life, but I don't want it like that. I want it to go on my terms. I told them I declined. As long as my hours stay the same, I'm good. I'll be here every fucking day you need me, and you know I will be. And left it alone. You know what they said? We know what you're trying to do with yourself, so we understand why you said that. and everything like that. Boom. Like I tell people, how you talk to people get you a long motherfucker way in this motherfucker world. Man, that's one thing I love about the job that I work in. I meet all kinds of people, man. You might see motherfuckers you won't think that they ain't shit in the store. You go in they ride, you like, God damn, got a nice ass ride. Hey, you nice, bro. Hey, you from the South? Yeah. Hey, man, if you ever go down south, I got da 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 got I got connections. It's how you carry yourself, man. That's one thing I love about me. I love how my family and anybody that has stole, every woman that prayed over me, every man and woman that still pray for me every single night, because I know I'm here through the prayers of them. I know that for a fact. Also, I'm on the prayers of my own too. Because this world, I'm telling you, y'all, me and James always say this, and actually Trayvon say this. This word ain't gonna get good. It's gonna get bad. It's in the Bible. Even how much they want to take out the Bible and all this other stuff. Dude, I read every single chapter of the Bible in the Bible that's not even in the Bible. I bet y'all didn't even know this. Don't you know this country wasn't even America? Don't you know this country right here was a black country? Black people been here way before Indians or anything like that. Why you think the media hate black people so motherfucking much? Think about it. Every time we do a crime or a murder, that especially if the male or the woman goes to jail, they always show the mug shot. But for the white person, they show the family picture and all that other extra shit and with the baby and all that other shit. That's one thing I could say. I'm not no dummy, and everything I say, I got facts to back it up. That's number one. And even if they do try to take the facts, I got the book. I got the book. Man, I wish y'all could see this big ass seal, but that's out here, man. That is a pretty little motherfucker, man. That's why I always tell people, man, I don't play with that water. You go deeper down in that water if you want to. That's another animal down there, nigga. That is a fucking another animal. I'm telling y'all, real shit. Hey, I already know the play is. I already know how they've been doing me on this YouTube shit. Even when I first started, everything they already know about us already. They know about every motherfucking thing about every motherfucking person in this motherfucking world that's walking around right now. They know where my black ass is at right now. I've been telling niggas that for years, man. They been no nigga. They want to come get you, nigga. They'll come get you, nigga. You know the feds come, nigga. You ain't running. You ain't going past go collect $200 anything, nigga. You getting that, nigga. It really hurts my heart and spirit how I just remember in my early 20s how it was much love, everything, and now in my latter 20s it just flipped the script, like totally flipped the script. It just went from 100 back to another thing, and it's disgusting to me. It hurts my heart, it hurts my spirit. But you know what? I'm not worried about it. Cause I'm gonna tell you to do what I'm gonna do in my life. God's gonna fight these little battles I have to that I stand 10 toes down on. God don't put nothing on your life that you can't bear. I used to say this all the time, like, man, why is this? Why is this? Why I'm going through this? Why I'm going through this? Like, man, over and over again. I'm like, this is the thing. This is how life is. And I don't care if you don't like God and all that stuff. But I know God is real. You talk to somebody that, yes, my dad was a pastor. Yes, I have been saved before. Yes, I have been filled with the Holy Ghost before. Speaking in tongues. That stuff is really real. And I don't play with God. That stuff is really real. I have friends that went to church thinking that was funny because I was sitting there, I caught the Holy Ghost. My boy was sitting there laughing and all that stuff. He's sitting there faking to mess around. The Holy Ghost got a close to his behind, and boom, he went gangster straight to pastor now. I'm a boy pastor now. He'll tell you the same story. He didn't think God was real at all. He was banging hard. I'm like, dude, you found out your mom and dad ever found out you was banging? I knew so much dirt on all my friends, bro. But I never was a tight dude that never told on no motherfucking body. Not even my motherfucking siblings. But motherfuckers always want to say something about me, though. See, I got used to that when I was younger. Then it came to the YouTube streets. When it got to the Facebook, man, y'all thought this shit I was experiencing on YouTube, shit, man, they was coming at me in comments in the Facebook even more on the regular. I wish I could pull that shit up. That's why I'm just gonna say this. A shout out to the homie who comes early in the morning. That boy Zeddy going to college and doing his thing and I don't knock anybody that's trying to better their life. Me, I didn't do that college shit. I knew what college was about. Student loans, all that stuff. I used to hear my dad talk about it all the time. Student loans, student loans, student loans, student loans, student loans. I'm like, no, I ain't gonna go to college. Bump that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I refuse to do that. So I went in another direction. Was cooking. Actually, I wanted to be in CNA because I'm real good dealing with people anyway. Food, I did my thing for a while. I got tired of it. Since I've been out here, I work one cook job. And then the boss that hired me there, she's actually from here, is where I work. Like, it's like the next block over, where she started at. So it was crazy when I seen her. She was just like, oh my God. She's like, I hired you. It was like, this is the guy right here. Talking about Lakers? Because that's what they call me, Lakers. Either they call me Lakers or they call me Terrence. Because that's what his name's on my jacket. How you know my name is Terrence? Because it says it right there on your jacket, sir. It even said it on your shirt, too. Man, it's so pretty down, man. And I'm not the type of person that like water, but what I see right now is some of the beautiful shit I ever seen in my life. Like, I've been to the beach down in Florida and all that shit, but the West Coast beach make the South look. I mean, I love it. It's just that humidity though. I'm gonna have to get used to it back eventually. But since I've been out here, man, I loved it. It only snowed one time since I've been out here. Once. And that was the very first year I came out here. They had a very bad snowstorm. Everything shut down. But I still had to go to work, my G. I still had to go to work. I still had to go get it. I was slipping, sliding on them all through that motherfucker. Motherfuckers calling in, Terrence, we need you to stay such. I'm like, listen, I used to open it. I get up. That's why I always got up early because I'm used to getting up early in the morning because I always had an early shift. So my shift was from 6 to 2. Every day I was off at 2 o'clock on the dot. Doesn't matter. I was off at 2 every day. I love that shit, but it was taking a toll on my body, but I kept on doing it because that's what I did. And she just used me as an example. I met the guy who was our opener. He was like, how in the world did you do all that truck, set up the grill, bring up fries, nuggets, and all that stuff, and still and do stock and be done by 9:30? How in the hell you do that? And we had to stop at 9 o'clock. We automatically had to take 9:30. By 9:30, no, they changed it from 9:30. The first day it was 9:30, then they ended up going to 9 o'clock on the next one. We had to take our break by 9 o'clock. I used to live around the corner from the job. So I used to go there early. The lady gave me keys to the store the very first day. I got keys to every place I worked at. I always had keys. But the niggas that think they know me, but I ain't trustworthy though, right? Y'all niggas don't even know who your boy really is. That's why I'm not. That's one thing I understand about a lot of people, man. People believe a lie about you for years to come, bro, and don't know shit about you, my nigga. Ain't seen you since school. Ain't hung out with you. You might hung out one time. You ain't never. I ain't never spent the night in none of these niggas' houses. Never hung out with, but the real ones who know what I've been through, I fucks with them. But I ain't gonna lie, most of my friends who I got in my life, I met them over the years through here. Not even through YouTube, through social media, through other outlets. Then they end up being on YouTube. Hey man, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, hey man, I got a YouTube thing, man. Hey man. I always end up meeting people who are just like me. That let me know I'm not the only person that think what I think. I know some young people. My best friend's youngest son, I'm not even gonna say his name, but he loves Kobe Bean Bryant. But her son could tell you some shit that's going on in this world. Will have dudes that I already know, and James know, and even underrated darkness know, but people that really don't know, but you think you know, but he knows way more. He knows about the signs. He knows about the symbols, all that shit. Look how they sit there and hold their hands on TV and shit like that. Even when they be talking on first, even when they be fucking talking on these talk shows, look how they fucking talk. Look at the hand gestures, how they be doing the threes and hope, man, y'all niggas stay away, man. Even the game, Saints Row, one of my favorite video games actually was Saints Row 2. Because Saints Row 2 was exactly what I was trying to tell niggas at that time when I was where I was at. Niggas thought I was just crazy. T Price, man, you crazy, B. You crazy, man. That shit ain't going on, man. That man ain't gay, man. That man got a wife, son. This is how my New York homie was coming at me. This is how all my Southern niggas was coming at me. There's only two niggas out of my group that fucks with me. We all still fuck with each other to this day. But they now just now waking up. We've been on this shit for years, since we was young. In church together. I used to sit there with my boy and my other homeboy. They used to sit there and just write rhymes. I used to sit there and do the bass because my voice was deep. Now my boy got an album. Got a lot of albums out. He's on Spotify. Shout out to my nigga, man. He did my background and all that shit, but I just ain't got time for it. He got something for me. He been saying, man, I promise y'all I will do it, but right now I'm on another level right now. But let's just get back to this. We know it's going to get bad before it gets good. So it's just a lot of people have been trying to tell us for years. I remember they was telling, that's one of the many reasons why I took culinary. Because back when I was actually in culinary, they taught you how to plant. They taught you how to do other things. They taught you how to cook, all this other stuff. They wasn't all about how they do it now with the presentations and all this other stuff. I met a dude today at my job. He said, I could tell you a chef, man. I was like, how you can say that? He said, I just know these things. He said, I went to culinary school. I was like, yeah, I did too. You know, we went to school around the same time, but then where he was at, when he graduated from culinary school, they was giving him $11 an hour. Now, this is in 98. Okay. I graduated 98. Minimum wage was $4.75. I'm done. He said he couldn't afford that, so he did something else. Me, I just stayed on that grind. And the only reason why I did them jobs like that, oh, that is so pretty. I don't know why all right, this person right here is dumb. Getting all close to that motherfucker. All right, that motherfucker come out and reach out and touch, nigga. I ain't saying shit, nigga. I not even recording that shit. It's like some scary movie kind of shit. You don't know what's gonna happen. Niggas out here crazy, man. But anybody want to talk about something on the thing, hit it up, man. Shoot, I got at 10 o'clock, 9:45, 9:50. I said 9:56. I'm gonna be out. Then we're gonna come back in the early in the morning. We're gonna cook tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. in the morning. If you're a female, you're more than welcome to chop it up. It ain't just about men. I love to bring men and women together. That's always been my whole goal, was to bring men and women together. Because a lot of times on these platforms, but I do hear women that do speak on real stuff, about being a lady and all that. Salute to them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Underrated Darkness too, because he the ones that he be giving them gems, man. He be getting them women that who people who I get. I get all that. Because everybody has a story. That's one thing about basketball that we try to compare. They try to compare players, but this is one thing this message I always bring is this. This is why I don't give these players credit compared to the older generation. You had to get it out the mud. You couldn't go have your way. Get traded here, get traded here. You can make your own team up and all this and that there. No, they got that straight from the mud. And then by the time they did go join up with somebody, they already done 12, 13 years with the team that drafted them. See, players back then tried to win championship with the team that drafted them. That's facts. This is how I seen it growing up playing basketball, loving the game, coaching the game. Even coach sometimes. They try to coach me right like, dude, y'all want me to do all so much, bro. But they just want my voice to be heard. So, dude, you just need that experience, bro. They wanted to give me that experience. So even everybody out here, man, you need to be broadcast. I'm like, I'm already broadcasting the games. Well, we gonna go to the games, and these games out here gonna be crunk. And I'm gonna go to them. I'm gonna support them because you never know what's gonna happen. But I'm not gonna sell my soul for the bag. I will continue to work and live and do the shit that I'm doing, and I am never gonna sit there. I'll sit there for my employer, but I'm not on that level yet where I could be my own boss. But I got the tools to be my own boss because the resume is flawless. So everybody, all y'all little hated ass motherfuckers want to say, "Oh, I never worked in all that shit." Y'all niggas don't even know because your character and the way you work and my work ethic is top notch. I'm high demand. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm not boasting or anything like that. I'm totally grateful for that. I'm totally grateful for the homies that really keeping me. I'm out here in Oregon. I don't have black friends or Puerto Rican. I do have them, but these niggas are different. If I see them, they just come in, get beers, we have a conversation. Boom, that's it. Some flirt, remember, like, nope, taken. They don't flirt, but they give me that flirtation. I'm like, go. You gotta go. Nah. Because where I'm going, you ain't going. You try to be here. I'm trying to be somewhere else other than here. Out here changed my life. You know why? Because TP, did that as a decision as being a man. I talked to my mom about it first. My mom was all support of it. Talked to my father at the time. He found out late, but my dad was a very busy man. He was a pastor. Yeah, I could have talked to him. See, I was already averted to him being a badass, but at the same time, my mom would tell anybody, because my dad's not here, but my mom would tell anybody, at all her kids, I'm respectful, all that. Kids love me, all that stuff. Hey, they raised me who I am. and all the other people, all the other church mothers, and all the ministers, deacons, missionaries, evangelists who lay hands on me, prophesied over me. I went to church one. This is, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm gonna tell you the time. I'm gonna tell you actually the time I told you the kind of caught the Holy Ghost. That was afterwards. But the first time was like the next following Sunday. But the first time I went to this church in ATL, the pastor came up to me, was like, "Come here, man." And he looked at me. I knew he was real, because he looked at me right in my face. I never forget this. This man is no longer here. He's no longer here. But he's one of the best men, other than my father. I've been around some good men of God. That man had a heart of gold. And guess where he was from, y'all? He was from New York. He got videos on YouTube still to this day that he talked about in the 90s, and everything this man has said in the 90s, in the early 2000s. I think he died like in 2001, somewhere in there. He was young too, but the man was a warrior. You know why he was a warrior to me? He lived that street life. He was on drugs, all kind of stuff. People like that truly changed their life and stuff like that, man. You could see that. When that man sat there and said, "I don't even know you. I'm about to tell you about your whole life." When that man sat there, told the whole life, I was like, I'm going to church. At that time, I was going to church for 19 years. 19 years. I ain't never had nobody say what this man said about me. And I ain't never know this man from a can of paint. I don't know nobody in this church from a can of paint. Only people I know was the person who I came there with. When that man said what he said to me, and if I didn't change my life, and then he used to come at me every Sunday, he'd be like, "Man, you got a good heart, bro. You got a good heart." But he used to tell me, he used to call me on the altar all the time. I'm like, man, what? He was trying to send me a warning. God was trying to use him to send me a warning shot. I'm being serious. I'm always serious on here every time on here. So they'll never be taken lightly. And number one, I'm just going to say this because this is on my mind. I know it's going to start happening again. If you end up getting blocked, I didn't block you. I'm going to personally, in the morning, I know it's going to start happening again. God already showed it to you it's going to happen. So if you rock with me, you already know I'm not blocking you. Let's get back to the real. When that man said that to me, God was sending me a warning. But I was dumb enough. I was dumb. Dumb. I didn't see it. I'm not cussing on this because this is real right now to me. I didn't know. No, I did not see it. But now that I'm at my age, now that man's no longer gone, and now I can see how my life has manifested and all that, man, all that could have been avoided, man, if I would have listened. But you got to go through things to conquer things. All this is knowledge with basketball. Just like they always say about Jordan and Kobe and anybody, mainly them two. When he got lost to the Pistons, you ain't gonna come into you got that. What makes you conquer. That makes you that makes you a warrior. You took your losses. Video games. The homies used to come over. This was in 2012 when it came out with that new Mortal Kombat and shit. There was one nigga I could never beat. That nigga used to talk so much shit. I ain't get mad at that nigga. I was cold and wanted to come back too. But we used to have fights like all of me. I'm talking about really get down fights that take last lick kind of shit. And trust me, niggas know every fucking move.com and know every fatality. He was talking shit. One day he was trying to get me to argue with the nigga. I ain't argue with the nigga. So we played the next game was basketball. I was whooping his ass. I ain't say nothing. I ain't talk smack to him, didn't say anything. You had a game you beat me in, you're good. That's why I don't do all that talking shit and all that shit because I seen that shit happen to friends that I know. I see niggas lost lives on that. I knew homegirls did the same shit. Killed the girl with video games and all that shit. Telling y'all 1992, 93 was one of the worst years I ever had. Other than losing my father last year and losing many others and losing one of my homies, one of my childhood homies that grew up on the block was my hiding place. That was my hiding place. If I want to get away from my family, I used to go over there to their house. The boy went to the gym. I had a heart attack. Found out that he had a heart problem. That never been addressed. It could have been addressed when he was younger, could have been prevented, could have been saved, but they didn't find out till after. You dig? The only reason I know about that now, because shout out to the homie who, my boy, I ain't gonna mention his name. He emailed me and told me what happened, what went down. My boy, man, that was my escape. The people who really know me, man, y'all just understand all this hate that I get. If people that really know me, man, I know I get love. Everybody, man, man, I know people, they love me more than my family do. And that's facts. Their kids love me. You know why? Because I respect them. I don't judge them. And most of the shit that they know, I've been through that shit. I told my nephews this shit. Nigga, you ain't got to, I ain't say nigga, because my siblings, we're totally opposites. I'm opposite from them. I'm like them, but I'm more in the street mind. And yeah, I know what's going on out here. I'm more streets than them. And it's not even close. I'll say my older sister is too, because she's street too. She in ATL. She's been down there since she was 18 in Clark College. I remember seeing her right before I went to foster care in college. I've been out the porch. I ain't been out the porch, so to speak. I've been out the home, in and out the home, ever since I was 8 years old. Y'all people can't tell me about this life. The people that's really pouring in your life, man, I wish I had that shit. I wish I had that support. You know who had to motivate? My damn self. When nobody else don't want you and don't nobody else want to motivate you, you do it your damn self. If you don't do it your damn self, you don't put in the work, you're not going to rip the benefits. And yeah, and to my boy, it just hit my mind too. I will give you a verse of you trying to do that remake of that Wu-Tang or that Wu-Tang. Yeah, I got my verse. I know you just messaged me, say I got my verse. You already know I got my verse. I got one off the head. I got one written down. Which one you want? So when that time comes, I got you, boy. I got you. And shout out to my boy again, man. Like I say, man, I know people, man, that y'all just don't understand, man. That they'll tell you, I've been talking like this. I've been walking like this, man. But I'm well put together now. Always dressed nice. Always smell good. Everything. Hairbrush. Everything. You ain't gonna see me out here looking like no fucking puppy. You ain't gonna see me with shit stains all in my motherfucking drawers and shit. If I did, I'm washing my motherfuckers. I did laundry. I've been around women for years, seen the best women, my sisters, seen the best women, my mom, my aunties, and some of the close women that I know that are dear to me. And they know they are, because they are ladies. They don't disrespect the brother. That's one thing about my homie Angela Bennett. I got to say her name. I got to say my homie. That's one thing about Angela Bennett. She always told me this, and I've been knowing Angela Bennett since 2012. That's my homie. Shout out to your sons too, cause you on my mind really good. Cause this is, and I call her wise woman. I used to call her wise woman Winsler, and I was wise Winsler the first, and she was wise woman. So I was Mr. Winsler, and she was Miss Winsler. It's something that we made up. Cause that's one thing about her. We had a connection because she spoke that real. Her kids knew some shit. I'm telling you, this is 2012 and now, and we still in contact. And my homie could sing like a mockingbird. Got a sultry voice. See, all my homies that I know, they're singers, rappers. All grew up in the church. Know what it's headed for out here. But they look at us like we crazy. All right, y'all. This is for all my smokers. This is number two. This is number two. Let's get it out. Let's get it in. Hey man, we cooking, bro. We cooking tonight, man. I mean, it just hurt my heart, man. I mean, it just, man, my heart's so heavy, man. I'm so grateful in a way, but then again, I'm worried about my nephews, but then again, I'm not, because my siblings already know what to do. But if they came to me, I'll show them I'll show them the way too. I ain't gonna go against what they taught them, but I'm gonna show them the stuff that I know. I told all my nephews, you ain't gotta do shit. I told my oldest nephew already know how I get down. I said, Neff, you ain't gotta go out here and do no motherfucking crimes. You ain't gotta do shit. You ain't gotta do this dumbass shit. You ain't gotta game bang. You ain't gotta do this dumbass shit. Nigga, don't go to jail to do none of that dumbass shit. Look at me, nigga. I already done that shit for you already. So why the fuck you wanna waste your life? And he didn't. It's doing good. Sometimes, hey, I'm one of the ones, hey, a lot like my dad, straight shooter. You ain't gonna like what to say that's coming out my mouth. Oh well, that's how I'm wired like that. I came from a house that I heard tough love and I heard encouragement, but I heard more bad, more negative than I get good. If that makes sense. I paid in negativity way too much in my life because that's all I heard. And then when you hear all that shit, you feed into that shit, then you end up becoming that shit. But one thing you can do, get yourself out that shit. I did. Once I got the job corps, I say I say from 25 to 20, I would say when I left, I would say I was 27 when I got out of prison and I went to Michigan. Well, yeah, when I went to Georgia in 05, well, 08, the year, I'll never forget it, a year Obama became president. That was I just moved back down there. My cousin was happy. I start hearing stories from cousins who ain't seen me in a while. Hey, cuz, such coming. Everybody. I didn't know all my cousins was even coming, anything like that, to afterwards, because I had to go back. Because at the time, I thought I was gonna be a dad. I was like, hold up. I looked at my aunt. I was like, aunt, man, I just got a job. I was supposed to start on Monday. You know what I'm saying? And then once I heard that, and then my cousins came in the room like, hey, cuz, let's go to Texas, man. I'm like, man, go to Texas? Like, I can't go to Texas now. I was going to go back to Texas at the time. Stay with my cousins. I'm like, man, I ain't going out there, man. I said, I'm about to be a father, man. I'm not about to miss out on that shit. This is what my mind is thinking. Man, I never forget this, y'all. My uncle dropped me off at the bus station, gave me a hug. He gave me a big ass wad of money. I mean, a big ass fucking wad of money. I never forget that shit. That's how my uncles was. Every time you go down there till to this day, they still do. They even my cousins, they tell me this when I talk to them. Man, every time I go see auntie, they always put money in our pockets and all that stuff. That's what they do. They don't want you out here walking around looking all broke like you ain't got no money in your pocket. My uncle's already told me, hey, you come home, you got a room here, you got this, you got that. You get your access to a vehicle. When you get yourself right, you know what to do. That's why I'm out here. Because I done what I'm supposed to do. I'm just waiting on the I'm just waiting on the I'm just waiting on that results to come back and let me know what's up. I got to go. No, it's in my pocket. Okay, I know. I got so many pockets on in my pocket. Okay, I know. Where's my other blunt at? It's my headphones. Where's my blunt? There she goes. That's number two. When you hear that negativity, you got to channel that. See, I didn't know how to channel that. See, I have friends that I talked to, but I didn't have friends I could talk to every fucking day when I was younger. See, my life was different. They had so many stuff on their own. The homies friends who I'm close with, they was fighting stuff what they was going through in their house. So when we hung out together, we should talk about that shit. I used to grow up being out the house. That was my safe haven. When I came back home, I thought it was hell. But it prepared me to be a man. That let me know, even though that let me know one thing. And it's one thing my dad always said, and my mama said this, and my uncle said this. If you have kids, you know the mistake that I made with you, do not do it with your kids. But a big but, make sure you instill what I put in you, in your children. Why you think these kids are so off the Richter scale right now, y'all? Let's just keep it real. Why you think these kids are off the Richter scale? Because y'all parents dropped the ball. Your parents dropped the ball. I've been seeing kids telling motherfuckers what to do when I was in Louisiana when I got out of prison, and it's even worse than now out here in the West Coast. And I'm just gonna say this too. I've been getting emails, man. Even though you know, yeah, that is for my PayPal and all that, but man, I got people really they man. Let me just say this to the brother, man. That man, this fucked me up. I'm reading this shit. I'm just gonna say something to you, brother. If this woman can't appreciate you for what you are doing in your life, so what? You working at a restaurant, you're a chef. This all ties into your relationship, sir, because as I'm reading here, you said you've been with her 8 years. Okay, I get that. Okay, you've been with her 8 years, you ain't married her yet. That's number one to me. But I digress. The reason why I digress, because you've been with somebody 8 years, you ain't married her yet. You ain't gonna marry her, B. You ain't gonna marry her. You know why you ain't gonna marry her? Because she don't respect you. Even though you are a man, she don't respect you as a man. You know why she don't respect you as a man? Because she's too much of the world. But if she was like what her mama, grandma, or anybody taught her to be a lady, she ain't none of them things. That should give you your answer right there, sir. You might as well kick rocks with the girl. You ain't got no kids with it, man. Move on, bro. Dude, I ain't got no kids, bro. I used to tell a lot of chicks they used to try to hold me down. Well, I got kids. Hey, them your kids. They ain't my responsibility. Ah, be with me. It's gotta be a package deal. It gotta be this. You ain't gonna be sitting up in here and do. Yeah, I'm doing all this right now for your kids, even before the package deal even started. So what the fuck are you saying? Do you make him do that shit? All right then. Raise your hand when you talk to me next time. See, I wasn't the type to disrespect the woman. I used to say that raise your hand to a woman shit. I was like, girl, raise your hand because you're wrong. You're wrong. And keep it up. Now, only way I will call a woman a bitch is she's acting like a bitch. But one thing I never understood about my female friends, so-called female friends, even females who I do know, that's my bitch. Okay, it's all right for you to say it, but when a man says you're a bitch, you ready to fight, motherfucker. You ready to slice his neck off, hit him with your high heels and all that shit. And I'm just gonna say this, ladies that are holding it down for the men out there. I know it's a lot of y'all out there. What society say that y'all is. That's really holding down the man and still keeping it moving and keeping it forward. We gotta be the voice teacher because obviously they ain't teaching these motherfuckers in school about that shit. The show ain't teaching these motherfuckers that whatever. Women out here in the West Coast, they different. I never seen so many women out here. They so mad when they go to the store and shit. Hi, Terrence. I'm so fucking mad. Like, what you mad for? I had to get this man some 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 sodas, no, some beer, and he wants some chill. And I'm like, y'all different. Girls down south that I know, that I've been around, nigga, I ain't getting you no motherfucking nigga, you go to the store, give me some drink where you go. I don't drink, nigga. Even the ones that did drink, they would have went and got their bottle, and then the real woman already got what you already wanted anyway. I know women right now that don't even drink. They man does. They make sure their man have a bottle, or the man bought their own bottle. Boom, they got two bottles. Hey, the more the merrier. The ones I know, they're not even real drinkers. We all do it the same way. We get home, smoke a blunt. Me, I want my second Zaza Pachulia. I need to change Zaza because my blunt can't be a white man. I don't call it the Bob Marley. Cause we already got too much white shit going on anyway. Smoking that Bob Marley. For real, man. I'm telling you, I just ain't never seen so many women that are broken. I never seen so many dudes that are broken. I never seen so many women with conversations that I hear on a daily basis. Like, dang, you such and such age, you never been with a dude that that could last 5 or 10 minutes. That sounds like a personal problem to me. You can't. Why are you telling me this? This is shit I hear all the damn time. I ain't coming over there fixing shit. You own no rights to this.com. This ain't gonna be one of your first black experiences, and the next thing you know is what is that? Why? I'm sorry. You have lost the game. Now go ahead and put your hands behind your back, cause this white girl has said you raped her. I used to have homies. I had homies. I had homies. I knew homies, knew people that used to do stupid shit. Used to do dumbass shit. I'm like, nigga, don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that shit, bro. It's like, oh boy, I'm going to the store. You going to the store? You ain't got no money. I'm going anyway. Man, what happened? He was stealing. You know? Been there, done that shit. I've done that shit. Didn't have to. Used to get away with that shit. In my younger days. I ain't do this shit when I was grown. Fuck out of here. Trying to, I don't know, I wasn't trying to fit in. Every crime I did, it was by my motherfucking self. But trust me, my rap sheet ain't nowhere near long as a motherfucking rap sheet. I don't care if somebody trolling in the comments, let them troll. Appreciate that, homie. Let them troll. I told you they was coming. I told you I was coming. I told you they was coming. God already sensed it in my spirit the trolls was coming. Welcome on in. I hope he has a lolly good time. I'm not even worried about you because I'm going to continue speaking my truth while your bitch ass sit there and listen. Now that's bitch shit. That's why I don't pay attention to the comments. That's what the trolls want. They want you to pay attention to them. But get back to the lesson at hand. I mean, I had homies did stupid shit. Man, don't go with that girl, man. Hey, man, let's go, bro. Hey, man, you always hate TP. Man, I'm trying to do this, nigga. How I'm trying to hate, nigga? You married. Oh, you're a grown ass man, though, right? I want to go. I literally had a homeboy. I literally had a partner that did me like this. Hey, man, let's come spend the night at the house for the weekend. I used to go over there because we used to chop it up. And there was this girl at the time I used to talk to that was over there. So it was cool. You know what I mean? Because I was going to be over there anyway. So I'm spending the night over there with my boy house. He was like, hey, man, da-da-da-da-da, I'm out. I'm like, man, where you going, man? I'm going to tell my boy, where you going? Nigga, I'm just whooping your ass in this game. You know, that's what we did. We used to play live together, all that shit. He's like, man, I ain't come back in the morning, man. I'm like, dude, I'm going home. I'm going to a girl house next door because that's where I was planning on being anyway, kicking it over there. Because we was going to watch the Laker game, which I ended up doing. So my boy ended up leaving. As soon as he left, my mind just hit straight think mode. Like, boom, I need to get the fuck out of here. I'll go to a girl house because I was supposed to go over there anyway. We didn't have that motherfucking shit like we got now. Just pick up a cell phone and all that shit and all that other shit. I literally got the ass on the phone, house phone, called her. I'm on my way. Boom, went over there. But before I did, his wife came downstairs and was like, "Where is he at?" I was like, "He left. I don't know where he went, but I'm about to go." She was calling his name. And she heard me, he was there. She was like, hey, Terrence. I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm about to go. Because my back was turned to her. You know what I mean? And she was like, for real, you about to go? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm leaving. Because Juba, what's his name? His name wasn't Juba. His name was, man, I can't think of his name right now. But he was a cool nigga from New York, too. One of my niggas. That was from New York. He has some kind of, you think it's some kind of African name or something. I used to call him Juba for short. I said, he ain't here, so I'm not going to wait. I don't know how long he going to be here. And you his wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm packing up my stuff because I'm going next door. I said, I'll come check on you in the morning, you and the boys in the morning because his boys were asleep. Man, I turned around. This woman had on a lingerie outfit. Was was bad. I turned, and then this is the thing. She thought I was going to be intimidated by her being like that. I wasn't. I looked at her straight. I held myself like a man. I told her, I was like, I'm leaving. And that woman was looking so good, so right to anything like that. She was basically, what she was doing was just throwing it at me because she knew basically what her husband was doing. But that's my boy. Even though I know he's going to fuck another chick, I ain't going to fuck his wife. I never see so many dudes. Y'all fuck the same chick. Y'all fuck the same girls at the same goddamn time. Y'all niggas nasty. Yeah, man. I'm sitting there, man. I had a threesome with a girl. Nigga, y'all niggas too old for that shit. Nigga, I never banged a girl with another dude at the same fucking time. Never. I'm a grown ass man. Y'all think these little fruit boys been coming up? This ain't no fruit going against anybody, man. They been fruity, man. They been fruity since I was growing up. I went to school with a lot of them, but they got respect. We actually respected them. We knew they was like that, but we knew that was somebody's brothers. That's who the people who I was around. See, I grew up in a different place. I grew up in Kansas, South, a little bit of everywhere. South, man, you fruity, man. They ain't fuck with you, bro. Or if they don't know your family, they just know, don't fuck with me on that shit. Nowadays, man, motherfuckers be fucking with these gay niggas. Like this one fight I've seen that my boy sent me. This dude was just walking, mind his own business. He was fruity. You think it was a woman at first till he turned around. Built like a woman and every motherfucking thing. Turned around, found out it wasn't a chick. Then the dude started going off on the motherfucker, telling the dude this and that. Got in the face, said his little words to him. That motherfucking man sat there and beat that motherfucker. That's what I understand. A lot of y'all niggas don't understand the play of TV and shit too. That got me thinking about this shit. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas can't tell me shit. They been putting drags on motherfucking TV for years, and y'all niggas ain't never seen that shit. Y'all acting like y'all never seen a nigga. They been putting in drags in all these favorite shows that we like and everything. Drags always been here. Gays has always been here. They was gays back in the day of the Bible days, going against God. Come on. Y'all acting like this stuff just gonna left the earth. There you go. There she go. They always been here. All these shows for years. That's why I laugh about that Ray Rice shit so much. If I literally tell y'all who I know is really drags in the industry, y'all niggas would really unsubscribe to my ass. Even in hip hop. And it's so sad, it's even in hip hop. They got motherfucking singers that are actually drags. They got rappers that are actually their drags, and y'all thinking they females. Get the fuck out of here. And nope, I'm not gonna give a list of all the motherfuckers, nigga. Do your history and do your homework, nigga. At the end of the day, this is what I tell any man. You know what a woman looks like, right? That's all I gotta say. I know what a woman looks like. I know what a woman looks like. I know when a woman is fake, and I know when a woman that a man trying to be a woman. And another factor, ladies, why the fuck you wear that fucking war paint on your motherfucking face? Some of y'all motherfuckers be looking like Bozo the Clown and shit. Then you be crying and shit. They're like, you just had a puddle of wet orgy under your motherfucking eye and shit. Stop wearing that dumbass shit. Be natural. I understand a little bit, but goddamn, why the prettiest sisters always gotta wear so much fucking makeup on your face? What the fuck are you hiding? Don't you know you cry and shit? All that shit, ugh. Makeup wasn't designed for y'all. Makeup was designed for men, for drags. Man, I know the devil's busy because he don't even want to let me light this blunt I've been trying to light up for the last 20 minutes. Y'all gotta, I'm just keeping it real. Y'all niggas cannot tell me any motherfucking thing. And no, I never trusted no celebrity. I remember that show when I first came, that shit came out when I was fucking kid. The life, the life of, the lifestyle of the rich and famous. Nigga, we was watching cartoons or going outside. That was back then when cartoons used to play all fucking day long on Saturdays. Because everybody know Saturday morning, what we watching? Hey, hey, hey. Or we watching Mr. T or all that other shit. If you ain't grow up in them era, then you don't know what I'm fucking talking about. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. But appreciate to the homie who told me that, but hey, we just move it on. Let me just pay attention to the comments right quick. Anybody want to sit there and talk about something? Let's get it. Yeah, more paint. I'm serious, Big Ron. That's what that's. Hey, man, that's hey, man. I heard that from an old school. See, all that's just one thing about me too. Every person that I've been around has always been older than me. My dad and his preaching friends that was pastors, that was elders, they was older. I was the baddest one, so they say. I was always around my father, being around older men all the time, being around older women all the time. Ever since I was young, ever since my dad became pastor, I grew up in the church already. And then once my dad started being a deacon, and then he started getting a pulpit, travel, and all this, riding all the ministers and elders and all that. Man, I done all that. I was with pastors everywhere. This I ain't talking about something I seen it. I'm talking about the real men and women of God. I seen them, and some of them still do the same, and they, all of them still do the same thing to this day. I know that they do, because that's what they do. They preach that real. Nope, they don't ride the best car, have 5 or 6 cars. They really after the people. You really have people that are like that, but you always got the people that are greedy in the church, just like how you got the people in the world, the elites of them that are greedy. Come on, like God damn, this ain't man, this is some bullshit. And I rolled these earlier too. I really do appreciate the ones who I did with the church with who I bet. Some of them found me on here. I know they watch my videos, they hear my voice. And I was gonna say this to y'all. I know I don't chop it up with y'all like that. I know y'all getting married. Some of y'all getting married. So y'all moving on, doing things in life. I'm always gonna be a little bro. Always. Always to give you a laugh and all that shit. And I could give you a church number too, because they already know how I get down. That's why you raise a child the way he raise a child. Right, man. They will not depart. You can't. No matter how bad I've been in my life, you know what I started to have to do? Do what how I was raised, get on my knees and pray. Even if you can't get on your knees and pray, you can lay in the bed. There's so many ways you can pray. I told y'all, this is the main reason why I don't get in the pulpit no more. I never forget this. When I was back in Kansas, I was in Topeka. I was in Top City. That's what they call Topeka, Kansas. They call it Top. They call it Top City. I was going to this church, and we had a service, and it was one of those special. It was one of our. I think it was it was like the very first groundbreaking of the church event kind of thing. I'm sitting in the pulpit, right? Because at the time I was in the church. I was living right. Nope, I wasn't smoking. I wasn't smoking. I wasn't drinking and anything like that. Cause you do got Christians that are like you got some that still smoke weed. I don't judge them. This is how I got older. That's one thing about me. I never judge a book by its cover. I knew some pictures. I know preachers that drink. Cause you watch that show. If anybody watched that show Greenleaf on Netflix, I know how the church get down. But that lets you know. But that story was based. That was a real story. That was a real story about the Church of God in Christ family in Memphis. But they had to change the name. Facts. That show Greenleaf is based on a true story about a Church of God in Christ family. The Masons. I can relate to that show so much. I can relate to that show so much. Anybody who watched the show, I ain't gonna say who everybody think I was in the show. I told the person who told me that, I'm like, nigga, fuck out of here. No, I'm not the gay one in there either. My nephew told me that shit. That shit fucked me up. I ain't talked to that nigga for about 3 months. That nigga was ringing my phone, everything. That nigga had me hot. But then when I sat and thought about it, for a while, getting over what he said to me, because I can relate to that movie, like Antoine Fisher. I can relate to that movie. Been in foster care. Women did the most. Beat you like Kunta Kinte. Make you have oral sex with them and they fucking daughters. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about me. I'm telling y'all real shit that happened to me. But through all this shit that I went through, that's just some of it. Through all that the stuff that I had told y'all, that's just some of it. That ain't nowhere near. That let you know nothing can break me. I got real people who really gives a fuck about me. That's all I care. And that person I know is that man upstairs. And then I know the people on earth that does. Or everywhere else in other countries. Like my boy I ain't seen forever in Job Corps who's out in Africa. I ain't seen him when she said he was going to move to Africa. I'll never forget. We was watching Belly. He said, man, I'm going to go to Africa. He actually did what Nas did. And I ain't mad at him. And he said he'd love it out there. He already had a woman from the States he was dating from the city. They out there. Now where he at, he tells me. And it's just, man, what they been telling us when we was kids about this place, man, it's not like that out here. Certain parts, yeah, but it's just like out there, bro. But it's just different. The mentality is different. The police different. He's telling the black women out there are beautiful. He said all overseas, everywhere. I've been overseas, all that. They are beautiful. That's why I understand why people always talk about people from overseas and all that, man. Yeah, like people can't travel, go to the States and shit. I got friends right now still live overseas. I got a cousin been a coach over there for years. in Germany at a high school team. We were on the same age group. He out there in Germany, coaching. He come to the States. But the kryptonite for the black people, and this is just my opinion, is we so much want to just hate on each other. You don't see white folks doing that shit. White folks do shit different. And it's like the handle shit different. We're the only people I know hate on every fucking thing. And then the shit that we do stand for, we shit on the people that do that. Y'all know. Y'all can accept all the play in the world and everything that these motherfuckers giving to y'all. Shit, the world ain't giving, the world ain't taking it away from me. Y'all got me messed up. Messed up, confused, signed, finished, everything. And I mean that. From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul, yes, love. Completely, yes. My soul says yes. I know who has my soul. It ain't this world. I know. And God is so awesome because no matter what this world do, this is why I'm so glad I don't get into TV no more. Because when you don't get into TV, you don't get everything. Once you know what the play is, I know how to watch it. Like for instance, I'm gonna use this for an example. You might like to watch the show. We kicking it. We meet somewhere, kicking it. So let's say just watching TV or something, watching a sitcom or something. You laugh at it, and I sit there and be like, and I look at it differently. See, a worldly person gonna look at it as somebody like me or a woman or a young man or a young woman thinks, because everybody thinks differently. And that's one thing I notice about this world is this: they always want everybody to agree with them. They ain't never lied to us, nigga. You lied to us about everything. We already know, because I know this, because I know shit, because I've had teachers that taught me real shit. That's why the fuck I know that this country was not a fucking America country. This country was a fucking black country. And God rest her soul, she ain't no longer here, so I'm going to say her name because I know she said it. The lady, she taught me this. She was my English teacher in high school. Ruby Stevens told me this personally. Because this is one thing she always told me. She was like, Price, how you doing, son? I'm okay. Mm-hmm. She said, listen, I seen your grades. You don't even try in my class, but you smart than a firecracker. See, I know your situation. I know what you're going through. She told me this. If you try in this class, because she noticed that I was paying attention more to her class because she was freaking real stuff. I had an A+ in her class, and now my other grades was it went down. But the reason why they went down was this: when you heard so much negativity shit in your life, I didn't give a care. I felt like the whole world was against me. I used to get blamed for so much shit in my life. Got beat down for that. Yeah, I got beat down for shit that I done, but majority of shit I didn't even do. Some of the family stories I didn't even do. And I never went back and said anything to them about it. But if they ever did, I'm gonna correct them on it. See, I was raised in a family where everybody can say whatever the hell they can say. But if I say something, oh, it's just disrespectful, it's just wrong. I can't talk to them like that. No, if you telling me I can't talk like this, but they can, that is a problem to me. I know how to talk to them, be respectful, just move on. My brother don't move like me. My brother's a nice dude, great man, husband, everything. My older sister, great woman, has a son, older son, one son. All my siblings got one. I'm the only one that got none. My brother always tell me when I do seldom talk, when we do talk, bro, don't never give up on having kids, bro. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be an old pappy like my cousins who I rolls with right now, who's who's who is experiencing that right now. You know what I'm saying? If it be me, then oh well. My uncle did it. Who knows? Man, this is real, man. I just wish my homies was here, man. We could just be standing right here where I'm at, man, chopping it up, man. Ain't no police fucking with you, man. You sitting looking at this pretty water. Now your old lady out here. The kids be out here looking around and shit. It's a cool little spot right here, man. This is my place of refuge. This is where I talk to my father up in heaven. And I know my real father is in heaven too. I talk to him too every morning, the same place every morning. If I don't come down here every morning, I at least get on my knees and place towards where the direction where that's where my room is basically at anyway, way down here. I could literally walk back to the house. I got the car here, so take me about none less than 5 minutes to walk back. And I'm a fast walker. I don't be walking all slow and shit like that. You ain't got time for all that. I gotta move. Man, never give up on yourself. I'm telling you, every man and woman, you hear my voice, don't give up on yourself. I'm talking to the ones who know who I'm talking. I'm like this, and I know this because I get a lot of people in the emails and a lot of people that are subscribed to me, and I didn't even know YouTube shut down on a lot of my YouTube subscribers. Dude, this is like I tell, I'm gonna stress this again. I'm not in competition with no motherfucking body on here. Nobody. I'm here for the real ones. If they shut me down, I'm gonna do that bitch again. Like my boy Little Rose say, they're calling me out, so I had to do it again. We just got y'all just gotta be better. Stay prayed up, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Cause when it's all said and over, whatever they do, what they're gonna do, I'm praying, hope I don't be here to see it. But then again, you never know. I know who got mine. So period. I know who protect over me every night. I found a picture I ain't gonna show the picture honestly, because it's one of my favorite pictures of I was standing in the middle of the church. It's really one of my profile pictures when I was in Kansas. But this is right before my suit got small. So this was when I first had the suit. But in the back of my picture, you see three angels. Literally, 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 you'll see three angels standing behind me. Literally, mind you, I wasn't right. I'm in that world. I know about church. I've been burned by people. You dig? It still ain't make me or break me. You dig? That's why I tell a lot of my homies when niggas be talking crazy, dudes talk crazy, females talk crazy, girl, man, you already know what y'all niggas can do. That's first of all. Cause number one, even the homies that I don't know, you just like the homies that I do know. They are they are literally licensed. They are literally licensed hammers. Had hammers. I know girls in Louisiana will beat down some. I got the smallest hands you will never think, and don't get it twisted. From 5'6" all the way down, I could give you about 30 of them on top of my head right now. That could go any motherfucking where. I wish a nigga would sit there and say something. Them girls are throwing down, and I guarantee you, them girls coming out on top. Cause I seen it happen. I'm like, God damn, girl. I used to tell one of my homegirls, God damn, girl, I can't take you nowhere. But I understand why she did it. Cause girl, you know, when somebody is on your level, you ain't gonna niggas like him or me. That's one thing that's built in our DNA that they just don't understand, niggas. They was throwing that shit at us. That's how I was doing them niggas back in the day. Look at Django and shit. You think all these movies and shit about, yeah, they do tell some truth and all that, but then they say that's how some of that shit was. I think some of that shit be overblown of what the stories were people who I know and everything like that, but I wasn't there. Because you know one thing about this life, even the media, even history, they hide a lot of shit. So why should I believe? And this is one thing I never understood, and it just hit my head too. Why the fuck? And I mean, say, why the fuck? Well, I would believe a white person tell me about my goddamn history. You give Latinos all their history. You don't tell them all their history. You don't tell such and such all their history. Asians, you don't tell China all their history, do you? But you want to tell our history? Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, Black History Month is every day of the motherfucking year. 365 days a year. That's what niggas used to say when I was growing up. That's what people taught me was. And I still live by the principles. And we got the shortest month of the motherfucking year. Shoot, the essays even got Cinco de Mayo. Hey, essay. I miss my homies, man. Essay. Hey, Holmes, you coming over through TP? You coming over? I'm like, man, dude, I just got home, man. Oh, come on, man. We about to have a party, essay. Dude, when you say parties with essays, I already know how essays are, nigga. When you say parties, nigga, you might be there for a week. Nigga, I gotta go to work, nigga. Well, come back home when you get back, essay. You get back. I went to work. I was there all fucking night with this dude. No, nigga, I gotta go to work, nigga. Essay, it's cool, home. You can go in the room, go downstairs. And then when you go downstairs, just go to the right. I mean, goddamn, when I walked downstairs to get some sleep, man, it was so many motherfuckers in the goddamn house, but they was like, hey, man, what's cool? See, titty jumping out everywhere. I'm like, nigga, I want none of this, nigga. I'm trying to go to sleep. So I ain't even going to work that next day. Still got enough sleep, because I'm a type nigga, I love my sleep. I wasn't the type nigga that always want to hang out in the night, stay up all night, and no one got to work at 6 o'clock, and I want to stay up to 2 o'clock. Nigga, that's only like 3.5 hours of sleep, nigga. Then you cranky as hell and shit. You know, you bitching at your kids, you bitching at your old lady. You know, it's like that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, nigga, you had some sex and everything last night, nigga, and you still acting like this, nigga. And I was gonna say that too. Y'all need to stop putting y'all business of what y'all do in the bedroom to motherfuckers on social media. Y'all need to stop doing that shit because the same niggas that be on that shit is gonna be in your woman and be in your husband or however you want to call them. We talking about heterosexuals here, male, female, like Adam, like Eve. This is like they used to say to me back in the day. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I ain't talking about Adam from He-Man either. Fuck out of here. Man, it's just crazy, man. Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up, man. Black history, man. Hey, I'm always gonna keep it a buck. Even people that don't fuck with me, I don't give a fuck. The people that do and do check on me, and you know I send y'all funny shit every motherfucking day just to get y'all know the shit. Hey, that's my personality. I love to laugh at all that shit, man. 'Cause James, that's my boy. He always send me funny shit, man. Put me on the other shit. You know, I have subscribers, you know, that I don't know subscribers that know my number. I ain't one of like I ain't like Mike Jones was giving out his phone on there and shit. And niggas was like, I never forget when Mike Jones first did that shit, man. All right, it's time for the last L, man. And then I'm gonna get out of here. This is gonna be the 20-minute drill. About 10:22, your boy's out. This is one thing I noticed, and I was taught this. Now it's coming to me now. Everything I've been saying is straight unison is what I'm trying to say. I don't hate my Puerto Ricans. I don't hate my Latinos. I don't hate my Asians. Um, Anybody that's of color. Anybody of color. Because what I was taught and the teachers that lost their jobs was that's another version of being black, but they just separated all y'all and they taught y'all different shit. But then at the same time, it goes back to the Bible too. When they didn't want to mess, when the black people didn't want to mess with the black people, so to speak, then they start mixing and matching, and God didn't like that. Not only that, they had gays back then, they had lesbians back then too. I actually read the Black Bible. I actually read it, and it is 100 times different than the real Bible. It's only certain that there's a few people in this world that knows what I'm talking about. There actually was a Black Bible. I can't remember this. I know this time already. Matter of fact, I need to ask my boy in Topeka about this because when something that happened, there was a story that this older lady told me this. And the lady that told me this, I ended up going downtown Topeka and I saw this dude. And I did not know that was the story she was telling me. He didn't even know that his auntie helped build this railroad that exists in Topeka. And she told me the story of how it went down. I went to the end Sojourner Truth place in Topeka. Been there. They using the place. They using that place to and even the place where and her little mini little headquarters. It was right across. Man, it was right in the neighborhood where I was living at the time. I just go sit there, look at it all the time, bro. And then I stopped looking, all end up in there once I seen police training up, and I was like, what the police is training up in here for? This is supposed to be a black exhibit. You don't see them do this at no white exhibit. Did y'all know that Topeka, Kansas zip code is 666? Let that sink in. And shout out to my queen too. Shout out to her too. You know, you helped me get through what I have to get through and everything like that. But I'm over out. I'm good out here in the West. That's why I say you got the real people in your life, man. You don't need nobody else, man. For real, man. Because I could already see the play how it's going on in my life. But if it goes down line, it goes down line. But if not, if things change, it don't change. But I'm still gonna be me. I ain't gonna let nobody dictate what I want to do in my life. I refuse that. You can't tell me that. I can do that because I don't have any kids. I can do that. I tell everybody out here that, like, dude, you can't stop nobody. Dude, I don't have no kids. All your family is here. Y'all know y'all treat me like family and shit like that, nigga. But this ain't, nah, nigga. I want to smell fried chicken. I want to see ribs. I want to see, see a nigga meal, see sweet potato pie kind of shit, nigga. Matter of fact, I need to talk to my barber so she can make me a sweet potato pie. I could do that Friday. Shout out to my homie too, man, who cut my hair, man. She does an excellent job. Make sure a brother do crispy. There's only been 3 chicks in my life that I never. There's only been 3 barbers that all been chicks that normally when I go in the barbershop, I can tell. You normally tell the person how you like your hair. These girls here, I never had to do it. Was the girl here who I know, and my homie in Eugene, who's another sister that's out there. I'm gonna try to get the homies to go out there and mess with them. They getting business, but they just like the homie out here. They versatile. They can do white hair. They can do Puerto Rican hair. They cold with it. On the clippers, hair, nails, everything. The homie already told me, said, bro, you need to get out of here. I'm going to ATL. Like, I got family ATL. You come if you end up being ATL, I'll make sure I come down and holler at you so you can cut my hair. And I know people down there, and hey, they're gonna be pissed off. Like, dude, I know her. Like, what you talking about? Like, I know her. No, you don't. She used to cut my, like, dude, like, what, like, you want proof, like, Instagram, all that shit. That's all I'm doing, and I ain't got time to prove everything to niggas and shit. That's one thing about black people too. We always feel like we gotta prove something to some the goddamn body. It's like signing a. It's just like what DC Curry told Daddy. Where your badge at, nigga? You gotta shine some goddamn body. Shit, nigga, you gotta shine your badge, nigga. You gotta show your niggas shit. You ain't gotta prove nothing. Only one you gotta prove the person who you, either it's yourself or the woman or the man that's in your life or your kids. And this is one thing I'm gonna start telling people too. I've noticed this too, and I see so much of this shit. Why? Because I've been through that shit. Don't do that favoritism shit with your fucking kids. Treat your every kid the same. Every kid, yes, gets disciplined different, but if a child gets treated differently compared to others, the one that's getting different is going to be the rebellious one. But at the end, they're going to be the best one. No, Ace, yeah, it's Hoss, man. We ain't worried about that because he called me little BIH and hit his comment, but what they dumbasses fail to realize is this: I know you feds and everything, and I'm gonna still continue to speak my truth, even though you delete your shit, I can still read your shit, you dumbass. Wah, wah, wah. I don't like you. Wah, wah, wah. I don't like you. Wah, wah, wah. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. Yeah, you can just literally kiss my black ass. And the one you rolled on and the one that put her in her. Your fat ass up out of here. Nigga, you got bigger fish to fry. That's if you are a fed. You got fed tendencies. You got whole activities too, but your whole activity had to do with fed activities. So I don't fuck with you. Fuck out of here. I never seen so many niggas acting like Goofy out here. Goof troop ass niggas. The niggas Goofy without the glasses and shit. Fuck out of here. Oh, Barney the Five niggas. Oh, nigga, you can't even talk, nigga. Put some bass in your voice, nigga. I hear these boys out here. I'm like, nigga, you a boy, nigga? Put some bass in your voice, nigga. Damn, women got more bass in their voice than your ass. You try to get a girl, nigga, fuck out of here. No wonder why these girls want to stick niggas. You ain't sticking me. I ain't thinking about it. Oh no, you ain't sticking nothing in me because it's only an exit. Because you ain't sticking it. No, I'm sticking you. Fuck out of here. Man, been there, man. Man. It's a and you know what the bad thing about it is? You know what the bad thing about it is? You know the bad thing about this is, y'all, on some real shit? It's a whole manifested of women that are like that. I know sisters that are like that. Hey, you got a big ass. When you gonna let me stick something? Like, what? Nigga, I'll walk away. Nigga, I already know what kind of woman you on. Then you do got them dumbass niggas let women pop you, let you pop you in the ass. Don't you know the women gonna tell some goddamn body with your dumbass? Dumbass niggas. Why you think some of these motherfucking chicks and shit always want you to PayPal them and everything like that? Just in case you ever get big and they know it, they can pull up a seat for whatever. Yeah, you had sex with me on this day. Cause look, you just PayPal me right here. Can't make this shit up, bro. Man, one thing I've noticed in this world, you can't make a woman drink water. You can't make a man drink water either if they wanted to. Either it's in you, it's not in you. Period. Case of mention. I don't get tips like the gas attendants do. So every Friday, I normally get $5 from somebody. You know, they be like, they need me $6, get you a beer. I'm like, I ain't gonna spend it on beer. That's gonna go on a bottle. You know, that's all I think. You know, so my bottles last me 2 weeks. I buy two, last me 2 weeks. Go home, take my shower, after take my shower, take my first shot, sit in the chair, relax. And we're gonna do it again tomorrow, y'all. This is me to the day I die, y'all. If y'all meet me in person, everything. I don't give a fuck what you say about me in person. You can say whatever the fuck you want to see, everything. Don't get it twisted. Because I'm a man. I got my masculinity. I'm tall, and I know I'm handsome. I respect women. I respect men. When people see me, my eyes tell everything. I tell people body language, every fucking thing gives out energy. Gives out energy. I never, while we talk about body language, case in mention, I never forget this because I was in Job Corps when Snoop Dogg and Tupac was on Yo MTV Rap. I remember Rap City. I remember Yo MTV Raps with Fast Five Freddy. They was sitting there talking to him. Snoop was cool until Tupac said something. And when he say something, you saw how his eyes moved. I'm just gonna say this. I never seen so many gangsters now, so-called wearing the dresses and shit. Y'all new generation say it's motherfucking. I never see so many gangsters end up being pussies, man. End up being gay, man. That's just like, dude. But this who y'all want. This is who y'all want to be y'all motherfucking role model. The best role model you got is the one that you sit there, you wake up to give you life and give you breath every day. That put food on your table, put clothes on your back. You ain't out there looking all broken, all tore up and shit. I was looking broken, tore up in school. My brother had top notch shit. I was broken, tore up in school. I used to wear my church clothes so niggas wouldn't even talk about me. And that's on some real shit. My mama never found out about that till I told her that. We had a conversation at my dad's funeral. She just said, I just want to ask you something. I was like, yeah, Mom, you ask me anything. What's up? She said, why you always wear your church clothes to school all the time? I said, look how you was dressing me. She said, son, you was hard on clothes. I was like, no, Mom, because I was different. I was different. I wasn't listening, doing all the other stuff. And I get it. That's spilled milk, Mom. You're learning to grow. Give me your flowers now. Taught me how to be a man. You taught me how to respect ladies. No matter what y'all think about me, about what these so-called exes have told you about me, I'm not that guy. I got respect to people to the most. When I'm saying you cool with me, I mean you cool. If I don't fuck with you, and I mean that shit, nigga, if it's something that I know that can't be savage, you got some people that ain't gonna do what they do, but real will recognize her. You know, some you might get off base for a minute, and when you get back to the basics, like nigga, the spilled milk. Get over spilled milk. You got people that's like that. You got some that are, every man is different. That's one thing about God. God created everybody differently. We got whatever genes you got, you inherited from your parents and their siblings. If you ever notice, you got kids that look like, like, like past, future aunties and uncles and shit like that. Yeah, it's genes. I've seen genes where, and this, I've seen genes. Okay, I got about 5 minutes though, y'all. Then I'm definitely gonna get back because that hawk is beginning to come over here. I see that wind coming, boy. I see that wind coming this way. But then I'm already warm blooded. But anyway, it is getting colder. Just that quick, that 2 minutes, it just dropped like 5 degrees like that quick. But anyway, I'm just gonna say this. Everything I've been saying from Kyrie until now, everything I've been saying, it all ties and all basically everything what I'm saying is this. Let that would have been you. This is what I really want to say to this media people. But y'all don't play the game fair. And what y'all doing is basically justifying what Kyrie and what me has been saying about y'all and other people who I know that really listen to y'all and really know how to separate it and break it down and know who it is. Honestly, I never respected nobody on ESPN. Like I never no, like I never really did. Because I know they showed the backbiting and the divide and conquer shit. with the players and all that shit. That shit was forming with the Shaq. It started with the Shaq and Kobe Lakers, and it's going all the way to now. But they don't play the game even. They don't play the game fair. I want to ask y'all, media people, do y'all niggas got the shot? Y'all niggas got it vaccinated while you pumping up everybody? Because one thing I know a lot of y'all celebrities don't have that shit. Because a lot of celebrities don't have that shit. They speaking out on it. But y'all niggas not. That let me know. You took the shot? I ain't judging you if you did, but the only way I see is this: monkey see, monkey do. It's like, which way did he go? Kyrie went go left. He went left. Yeah, Kyrie went left. Did he go left? Yeah. Many people. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Kyrie is going left because he sat there and said that he don't want to get a shot. Yeah, and the only thing Kyrie said was there's respect for privacy. That's all he said. What did he say that was so disrespectful? What did he say? What did he say? He didn't say not one goddamn thing. But no. Y'all media people, y'all get on my nerves. Y'all want to mix it up. Y'all want to say this. Y'all want to say that. Y'all know what y'all doing. Oh, whoever's timing out, whoever's timing out antisocial, I don't know. It's from these. Hey, I don't know. I'm not even at the crib, y'all. So I'm about to end this stream. But anti should have a wrench though. How is anti turned out and he got a wrench though? But anyway, y'all niggas stayed up. Y'all stay prayed up. Everything, man. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna do it tomorrow, man. Hit the like and hit the subscribe. And like I told y'all niggas before, to every man and woman I am, and to my friends like TP, I never heard you say the nigga word so much and all this other stuff. I understand that. I'm working on that. I'm just a work in progress. But I know one thing. When I do talk to y'all, that word will never come out, do it. No, it doesn't. So, I can use the word on here is different, but when I'm around people and all that, man, that word ain't coming out. You know why? I know they don't condone that kind of talk. Peace and love to everybody, man. Like I mean that, man. This is just real shit, man. I'm just gonna continue to speak my real, my truth. Y'all niggas don't believe me. That's on y'all. But I know what's real out here. I know what I see. I know what I learned when I was locked up. I knew I was out there being bad as a juvenile, being young, out there in a world that was really free. You was able to hang. I was hanging out places where white kids was literally across the street, was literally standing on the other side of where I'm standing at. And people that know that see my snaps, y'all seen where I be smoking at and shit, you know what I'm talking about. When I smoke under this thing right here, they literally standing over there, and I'm standing over here with the homies. We gotta leave, and the white boys get there to stay, sit there all night. I've been shit like that. And then that just like seeing I've been going out of work, come out of work, and boom, put your hands behind your back. And I just got out of work. I'm on break. I don't care. Boss man comes. They don't give a fuck either. I had racist cops fuck with me out here. This is my last story. I'm gonna say this. I had a racist cop. I was in Eugene. Got up early in the morning. I got up about 4 o'clock. Had to be at work at 6, but I had to get there early because the truck was coming at 5, about 5 o'clock. And where I lived at, on what was West 17th, I walked down the street to 7-Eleven. That was across the street from Kroger. It was only 15 minutes, about 10, 15 minutes. I say about a good 10 minutes. The way I walked was 10. So I walked there. Seen the cop drove past me. Wasn't paying attention to him, but I always a type of person. I always pay attention to everything where I'm at. Got my music playing. I ain't even light a blunt up. I was gonna light it. I was like, no, the police came. I was just about to light it. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna light it. My mind said to light it. I was light it. Nah, I just put it back in my pocket. I'm just walking to the store, get this money out so I can pay my rent. This dude here drove. I was like, cop come. I was like, okay. I ain't used to being up in this time. I just thought he was just, just driving, of course. So I went in the store. Mind you, I was in the store for a while. I was in the store for like 30, 45 minutes. So I come out. And I seen him when he drove past me. I walk out the store. I was like, that's the same cop. I had my glasses on, so I saw him really good. I was like, oh man, cops. So the cops out here. That's the same cop. What the hell? I was like, that's a quick turn because West 17th is a long street that takes you to downtown Eugene on the bus line if you're going down that street like that. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I'm just like, and my mind's like, man, I'm just listening to music. This motherfucker must use. Cause then this motherfucker came back and drove past me one time. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, did I just see him just cross the? I was like, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm thinking it's another cop. So I keep on going. Cop saw the cop again. This motherfucker did a Yui. A big ass Yui. Shining the biggest lights on me. Was like, sir, put your hands behind your back. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, first of all, sir, I know my rights. And second of all, you following me. I was in 7-Eleven for 45 minutes. I'm talking to him calm and everything like that. I said, you can check my ID and everything. I give you all that. You know what I mean? But I know I'm legit. Ain't that know me? You know what I'm saying? And what you gonna do? All right, I guess I'll let you go this time. What you mean this time? Oh, you couldn't take me to jail, huh? Oh, I forgot. I got my life back now. Back then I had shit on me. Oh yeah, he's a felon, da 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 da, da da da, whatever. Not no more, huh, nigga? And that ain't good, huh? You did all that shit for what? Had another lady that was with him. Had another lady cop was with him. Cause in Eugene they ride two. They ride two in the car. And lately out here, they defunded the police out here, and I ended up finding out that the cop that arrested the black kid Monday found out he's a dirty ass fucking cop. I found out that the town that I live in, the commissioner has fucking resigned. Now this guy here fucked over a lot of people on the coast. Now that's why I've been noticing this. I'm like, man, I've been riding around places and shit. When I do ride, when I do take the car, I was like, man, ain't no cops out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, ain't no cops. Like, ain't no cops out. I'm like, I've been noticing that shit like for like 2 years. I'm like, what's going on around this motherfucker, right? So then I get the news today that the cop from North Bend resigned. I'm like, what? And Coos Bay is forming with North Bend and all these other little surrounding little counties is going to be doing. See, out here in Oregon, they are really defunding the police out here, and it's really messing me up. It's just like, okay, y'all defunding the police, which I can get because y'all do got some shit ass motherfucking cops. Like Jay say this all the time. I tell y'all this too. They got dirty motherfuckers every motherfucker where, man. There ain't no place in this motherfucking world that are police that are not crooked. Now, by me saying that, it's like saying this as I drive by the police station. Now, that's just man, it's just and 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 the shit that I've and this is one thing that I'm so blessed about too is that the way that you carry yourself as a man, or even as a woman, you don't know who in the world is you gonna cross. You don't know who you're gonna meet. You don't know who's gonna give your first impression to. One thing that I know, and I'm home now. Well, it's not home, but anyway, uh, man, y'all just gotta continue to stay prayed up, man, because man, they got stuff that's going on in this world that is all these parking spots. I'm not even gonna chance it. I'm gonna go right here. Yeah, right here. Man, turn off your fucking bright ass lights, yo. Anyway, you did all that just to do that. Get the fuck out of here. But anyway, y'all, let's stay prayed up, y'all. Stay connected, man, and hug your babies, man. Breathe positive energy in kids. Let me just tell y'all something, man. If your kids are so used to hearing negative shit, they're gonna hear that their whole entire life, bro. They're gonna take it to their heart, man. And then you ain't gonna never understood what did. And then by the time when they do figure out, you ain't gonna never still understood what took them so long. Why? Because you kept on bringing negative shit to them their whole entire life, more than good. What else do you think they're gonna believe in? No more. No matter how much shit, how much shit no matter how much shit that you teach them, that's always going to play in the back of their mind. You know why? It happened to me and many others. I thought I was the only one that was going through this, so I met many others that were just like me. So the ones that are like me, telling you, you're not you can get through anything in your life. Just believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself and you trust that man upstairs supply you every need, I'm telling you, he won't fail you. And never. And just because you fail at something, life is full of failures. It's not over when you fail. It's how quick can you get up off of it. You got to put the work in. You got to put the time in. You got to be nice. You got to be courteous. Treat people how they want to be treated. All that shit. How you want to be blessed and you want to treat people like shit. I'm going to say this too. God bless the unjust and the unjust. You don't think you don't think he blessed people that don't need to be blessed? Yeah, he does. Cause they're doing something, but what he want to bless them with, he ain't gonna give it to them, and that's facts. Hey man, I have told you, man, I'm not dropping no link. Curry Vine, I don't even know who you is. This is a personal stream. This is me, myself, and I, and not you, Curry Vine, whoever the fuck you is. I don't know you. I'm about to go to bed. I'm a grown ass man. I'm about to drop the link, nigga. If you heard the whole thing I said this is a personal one. Sound like Hoss, nigga. You sound like Hoss. But anyway, y'all niggas stayed up, man. We gonna do this shit in the morning. Baby glad I'm on my phone so I can't figure out everything. But hey, keep doing what y'all doing, man. Stay prayed up, man. Do all that, man. For real, man. We ain't got. Hey, that's one thing I know in my life. If you speaking something real, you telling something. I had haters my whole entire life. Man, cops hated me too. You ain't the first one. And I'm out. Peace. And don't be a hater your whole entire life. Y'all need to wake up, man. See what the play is. Women, continue to teach y'all women what the woman needs to be. Men, teach your men to be men and know how to treat a woman. Yeah, I'm already here. I'm just in the parking lot. I'm about to go in, y'all. Y'all be safe, man. We're gonna do it again at 8:30 in the morning. I'm gonna set it up as soon as I get off of here. Remind myself, but we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna talk about it in the morning. Talk about whatever, do fun and things, whatever thing comes to play. And Friday, I don't know if I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be very busy on Friday. So if I don't do nothing on Friday, I definitely do one on Saturday and maybe on Sunday. You know what I mean? Because if it's Sunday, if the homies doing something on Sundays, I really don't do anything. I know we'll be supporting everybody else because that's when the homies might be doing the football and shit like that. I see what everybody's listening, talking about. Help me get through my work day. But y'all be good, man, and we're gonna do it again in the morning. Peace.